When that cuts into your marrows. Is there still the 3-mile long trouble here? Is the gym check iron refinery still spewing out smoke and dust?
How do you know about them? Jay?
Oh, it's okay.
It's 73. How do you know about them? I just read that paragraph, so move to the next one.
How could I be different to face my father and my siblings? I know about the double swallow mom and the cattle mom and the Muslim chunk food.
My innocent younger brother physically moved. I felt conscious tripping when I saw how easily my brother took all my professed concern at face value. I felt as if I was cheating him for some purpose that made me more and more sparing of others. Now that I had vowed to father and wept for him together with my younger brother, I felt more at home with the latter. Till then, I was obsessed with the fact that I must push my paternal hold on my younger brother. The fact that he was only my half-brother made that seem a difficult task. That must be why I was saying things for deliberate effect and was more talkative than usual. But I felt I didn't have to be impatient or anxious anymore. As I became more silent, my brother began to talk more. It seemed that my brother is not naturally gregarious either, but having drunk some beer and soju and being unsure of brotherhood, he seemed to be in a mood to find out what had long been pushing with him.
Okay, let's stop there for a minute before we move on so that we can understand the major symbols in here. So you're going to take 2 minutes with the person beside you, and you're going to answer what is the symbolism of the tears and what is the symbolism of the meal, the food, the fish, the chestnuts, and the soju. All right, 2 minutes. Discuss. Jean, pull over to Nicole. Okay, you guys aren't the meal as a whole, not the individual. Don't analyze soju.
Is that like so basically a distribution?
Nice, nice. Thank you. How does the North have soju? Wait. Jeff, you want to explain the main symbol?
Hello.
Main
I
symbol?
miss you, Miss Thompson.
I'm right here, sweetheart.
Oh.
The main symbol.
The meal represents like the respect and all that.
Okay, we're almost there. Okay. So, first of all, some of you guys started discussing the elements of the meal. What did all of those elements have in common? The chestnuts, the fish, the soju. Where were they from? Good, Sangwon. Look at that book. Whose hometown? The father's hometown. So there was a special connection in the meal. They were sharing a meal from the hometown. So what is the symbolism of that meal? What did it do? It did. When you guys think of food and eating meals, what do you guys think of? What, DK? Or the DK or Ikjun? It was Ikjun? Think about like big meals. What do you do at big meals? You eat it. Good job.
It's like special.
Why is it special?
Because a lot of people, because usually you don't have big meal. Because like usually you just eat with like your mother, father, friends.
Right, so it's what are you doing with everyone else? Conversating, and what does that do? It brings you together. That's what meals are supposed to do. That's called communion. You guys all have heard of communion in like the Christian church? Okay, what does that represent? Yeah, a unity. You share it together. You have a meal together. So whenever there's a meal in a story, you know that is they're communing. And you can tell if it's a good communion, if they're united. If they have bad body language, then you know that it is bless you. Then you know that is showing conflict. But here we see the conflict resolved. Then I asked you guys for the tears. What are the symbols for the tears? It's at the end of the ceremony. They both look up and they see that each brother has wept. What do tears symbolize? Jeffrey?
Sadness.
Okay, sometimes you think of sadness. What else? Think of what other book did we read where there was lots of tears?
Oh, the Mexican.
The Mexican book. Like Water for Chocolate, right? Did she cry only when she was sad?
Oh no.
No. Did she cry only when she was happy? No. Okay, so, but she cried with those emotions. So tears are what? Extreme emotion. Okay? What is water a symbol of? Purity. What else? Life. What else? When your hands are dirty, you use water to what? Cleanse. Okay? So tears are expressions of emotions where you can cleanse yourself. Alright? So then you can have purity. So with those two symbols, I'm going to give you 2 more minutes to discuss with the person beside you. Looking at those 2 major symbols, what is the importance of the ceremony for the 2 brothers? Okay? Go. So then I'm going to ask, why is that important? What is that showing them, bringing them together? Do you guys have it? What do you guys have? Sang-on wants to know. So then on a deeper level of the reaching the purpose of the book, what does that go?
unification of both Koreans.
Right? So that both Koreas need to go through a ceremony to be able to cleanse. Good job. Good job.
Brother,